A development drive without the infrastructure to support it is of little use. Often implementing relatively small-scale projects can boost the financial life of a community. In Cambodia, for instance, providing transport across the mighty Mekong has turned around the business life of small entrepreneurs and accelerated economic progress in many riverside towns.
They are cheap, safe, extremely environment-friendly, able to move millions of people every day all over the Asia and Pacific region. We're not talking about a spaceship, but simple boats and vessels that are using the region's numerous rivers and waterways for transportation. If you want to find out what difference a sturdy ferry across a river can make to the lives of ordinary people, just ask Sopak, a dried shrimp vendor in Cambodia. Sopak crosses the mighty Mekong River several times a day in search of customers among the ferry's teeming passengers.
More people are passing through this place due to the new ferry, and my business is growing every day. The new ferry is making life better for all of us.
The Niak Long ferry station, 100 kilometers outside the Cambodian capital, was upgraded in 1997 and is an excellent example of how inland water transport can transform the economy of even remote towns and villages. Since the ferry went into operation, business in the markets along the river has boomed, with more and more people using the ferry to cross the river.
The benefit for the ordinary people in Cambodia improve a lot, you see, because now the traffic or the crossing period is very short.
More than 1 billion tons of cargo and half a billion passengers are moved by inland water transport each year in the Asia and Pacific region. In developing countries like Bangladesh and Vietnam, inland vessels carry over 30% of total freight traffic.
And inland waterways provide a natural thoroughfare. The rivers are already in place. And so what we have to do is to try to improve the navigation opportunities so that the rivers can be used to carry goods that would otherwise go by roads and railways and cause extra problems in the countries.
Despite its obvious advantages, inland water transport does not always get the priority it deserves. As a result, most of the waterways in the region are in a neglected state with poor facilities and aging vessels. Yet another problem is that many inland terminals in the region are not easily accessed by rail and road. Even in the case of the Niak Long ferry station, for example, though crossing the river has become easier, the roads leading from there to the capital city Phnom Penh are in poor shape.
When we arrive on the bank, we make all the efforts to transport goods from the river to the top of the river bank. No access to the main road.
One of the main reasons for the neglect of the inland water transport sector seems to be the lack of proper policy support from governments. A strong indication of this is that the allocation of financial resources to this sector is far less than its share of total traffic in goods and passengers.
With a relatively small investment from governments, and particularly with an initiative to encourage the integration of inland waterways with roads and railways, then you'll see a resurgence of the use of inland waterways.